let's move right along. Bob, do you want to take the next one?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I was asked around before because I was here last week and we were all musicians. So I don't know if anybody that knows me knows that I spend a lot of my free time playing music and learning new instruments. But every musician that I know, at least, has an instrument that either they want to learn or they've always put off learning, but they really, really enjoy when somebody else plays. So I was just wondering, for me it's the violin. Anytime somebody can play the violin really well or a band has a violinist that's, you know, just extraordinarily good, I just fall in love with that band. Like I can't stop listening to them. So to me that would be it. So for you guys, what do you guys really, you know, look for?
Mine came to me in a flash just as you started, because we talked about this ahead of time. And so I had a little bit of time to think, but it still didn't come to me until just now. And allow me to take you on the train. Do you guys ever watch Marx Brothers movies? Do you guys like the Marx Brothers? You ever watched any of their films? So in A Night at the Opera, well, actually, even without even referencing any movie, you know Harpo Marx, where one of the Marx Brothers' names is Harpo. Mm-hmm. His name is Harpo because he plays the harp. He's also like the silent, like he's the sort of like the clown of the group, and he plays harp so beautifully. They're a group of comedy like comedians. That was a weird way of phrasing that, but they're like a vaudeville act, right? So they all had to have like legitimate chops, and otherwise they wouldn't have been making movies. And Harpo plays the harp. Like, and no one's ever made me want to play the harp before. Nothing about that instrument, like, look, I don't look at it and go like, man, that thing rocks. But when you see like this clown turn from a clown into this like angel playing the harp, it makes you go like, wow, I wish I could do that. There's so many strings, it's like perplexing to look at one. I've only ever really seen one in real life, and like just looking at it, I was like, there's no way I could ever play this. It's too. I'd have to remember like there's hand positions and everything. It just it blows my mind that someone can play it. So the harp, I think.
That's a great choice. Matt?
Ooh, xylophone, piano. I mean, I'm not super musical. I can play the trumpet sort of. So piano and even guitar still kind of mystify me. Patrick has only just recently, in the last couple of months, even opened my ideas up to how chords even work, my mind up to how chords even work. So getting my hands around something like that. Also, just playing the recorder really well. Maybe because of Alien Covenant, and also because I saw one in the thrift shop in Minto. Dibs. I shouldn't have told you guys. Can we like postpone airing this? It had a nice leather case. I'm going to get it.
One of my students showed up with an ocarina this past week, and he busted out and started playing one of the songs from Zelda. I was teaching him it on guitar, and he just goes like. And I walk out of the room, and I start hearing ocarina music, and I walk back in, and he's got like a Zelda-branded Triforce ocarina that he's playing.
That instrument exist before the video game? Patrick, can we Google that?
Yeah, no, it did.
Yeah, look it up.
I think they used to be made out of boards.
Googling it.
Okay, we do have a producer now. We can make him do research on the fly. But yeah, it blew my mind. It was like how
fact check me using reality and your own memory.
And when we're talking about learning music, he goes. I learned it by reading tab. And he shows me the tab, and it's just pictures of an ocarina, and it shows you where to put your fingers. So it's like, I was like, I kind of want to get one now. Just learn how to play an ocarina.
Okay. Sure, it's a real thing.
It's real. It exists. That's so cool.
I know it exists.
Just in the day.
Like, just in one. I mean, how hard?
There's a lot of holes. I don't really know how it works. It kind of mystifies me how that thing even makes sound, because it looks like a gourd with a bunch of holes in it, and it makes like a really nice, like really crisp sound. Like even crisper than most recorders I've ever heard.
Well, way to set the bar high with the recorder there. Yeah. But yeah, that's good. For me, I think it would have to be the piano. Pianos are just so ubiquitous, like it's not uncommon that you walk into a room and there's a piano sitting in the corner. Mm-hmm. There's always that one guy who will walk in and just be like, excuse me, hello old friend. And then just like...
I love that you acted out tucking the
back too. Yeah, well, because they seem so classy. They play the piano. They're a pianist. So, and you can just play any type of music or anything like that. So yeah, being able just to walk in and, play a song on a piano, I think that's a pretty cool skill.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And not to mention, like, piano is one of those things that people gather around, unlike any other instrument. Yeah. Like when you get a group of people around a piano, it's completely different from just, like, one guy at a guitar with a guitar and a fire, right? Like, it's still lovely, and it's something we all, like, have at least some nostalgia about, I imagine, but it still has a bit of a cliche to it that's not like, it's like, whatever, you're a guy around the piano with a guitar. But someone in a parlor with a piano, that will never lose its cool.
All of a sudden you're like, I'm the sound of music. musician.
Mm.
Like that guy's just hacking around with the guitar. This guy,
It is.
he knows his stuff. He's playing the piano.
And that's the perception, right?
Yeah.
And I would totally love to be I don't care if I'm just copying to people's perception. I want to be able to play a piano. I think actually that my second choice would be piano for sure.
Yeah, I think piano is one that I feel like I could learn the piano if I took the time to do it, and I still want to do it, but I don't know.
Looks pretty hard.
It does, but I mean, yeah, no, I agree.
Just like the harp, it's a bunch of, just think of that.
I agree.
A bunch of
It's
little
a line,
instruments
yeah.
mashed together.
I was just thinking like, when I see people play the piano, so many people know the piano. That's why I went to the violin, but the more you're talking, the more I'm starting to go, well, you know what, I think I kind of want to learn the piano now.
Glad I turned you around on
Yeah,
that
and
one.
buy some more shirts with tails.
Yeah.
Yeah. wear tuxedos every day and start playing. Not even sure, like calling ahead to any parties you're going to and being like, hi, I'm having a piano delivered. So then you walk in and you go, oh, there's a piano here.
What are the odds?
Who knew? Oh, it's my party piano. I had it delivered.
Like, I didn't have a piano before and you won't tomorrow. But for tonight, there will be a piano here.
What do you pay for like piano mover retainer fees? You got some.
That was my second story about a bad job was one time to be a piano.
Yeah, so you got
Never
two
again.
guys with like back braces
Retainer
just
fee.
hanging around in a truck. Just on
Two
call.
Teamsters that are obviously
At all
from
times.
Brooklyn. Yo, boss, when we gonna move the more pianos? I got some kids to feed. I don't know why they're Italian too. I don't know why. That was racist. I apologize. I got the one friend I know watches the show every week is Italian too, so he's probably like, screw you, man.
As long as he's not a piano mover. Why
He actually just started he's a mover. It's his new job. He just started like pretty recently.
you were really good at this.
Really good at like accidentally offending someone very specifically. Okay, well, yeah, I think that covers that one. Let's move right along.